Storyteller presents Ascendance of a Bookworm Chapter 3, diving into Myne's homemade shampoo experiment and her fateful meeting with Lutz. Characters observe a girl holding unusual items, one pointing in confusion. Chapter 3, Lifestyle Improvement. A hooded figure is shown in a close-up, setting a contemplative mood. A close-up on a young girl's concerned or thoughtful expression. A close-up shows scratches and dirt on a character's shoulder, indicating recent physical exertion. A clean arm is displayed in a close-up, contrasting with previous panels. A hand is shown with a partial speech bubble, implying dialogue or thought. A bag and a basket filled with various rounded objects are displayed. Myne contemplates her desire for books and paper, then falls asleep, thinking she will make her own if she cannot. Myne, deep in thought, wonders where to buy paper in bulk, recalling the old general store man's words about transcribing books herself. Myne clutches her head in frustration, exclaiming, "Ah, it's no good. I have too few of Mayne's memories to..." Myne contemplates finding paper, thinking, "I doubt they have anything useful at a regular store. I wonder if there's a special store that just sells..." Myne announces, "I'm back." Myne's mother tells her to rest, but Myne, her fever down, eagerly greets Turi, asking to see what she... Myne eagerly examines items in Turi's basket, asking, "What did you pick? Show me, show me." A close-up view shows a basket filled with various natural items, including mushrooms and nuts. Myne expresses intense desire for a dark, round object she holds, exclaiming, "This! Let me have this." Turi offers Myne more merills, saying, "You want a merril, you can have a couple." Myne enthusiastically thanks her. Hands gently hold a large, dark, avocado-like fruit, and narration identifies it as merril. A close-up on a newly identified object, the merril fruit, held gently by a pair of hands. A pair of hands gently holds a large, dark, avocado-like fruit, and narration identifies it as merril. A character demonstrates how to extract oil from a fruit, noting it can be used to make simple shampoo. Myne holds a fruit, wishing it would become shampoo, while Turi looks on in bewilderment. Myne contemplates her hair's condition, thinking, "My hair feels gross." She wonders if a fruit will work as well as avocado. Turi calls out, "Myne," as Myne peeks mischievously from behind a wooden structure. Myne forcefully pounds an object in a bowl with a pestle, while an unknown character exclaims, "What are you?" Myne continues her forceful pounding of an object, creating impact and debris. Myne violently smashes a fruit with a mallet, sending shattered pieces flying towards Turi, who recoils in shock. Myne continues to violently smash the fruit with a mallet, seemingly oblivious to Turi, who winces from debris hitting her cheek. Myne freezes mid-action, mallet still raised, as she realizes the consequence of her forceful smashing, uttering, "Ah." Turi, crying, exclaims, "Ugh." After being hit by debris, her face contorted in a pained smile. Turi expresses extreme, exaggerated distress, holding a mallet, tears streaming down her face. Myne gives an unnerving smile and then reacts to Turi's fear. Turi, crying, apologizes and questions Myne's actions, stating Myne's smile is scary. Turi shouts at Myne, asking what she is doing and exclaiming that is not how to get oil. Myne, startled, realizes her mistake. Myne and Turi react with horror to the severe mess on the wooden table, with Turi attempting to clean it. Turi instructs a distressed Myne to clean herself, reminding her, "You wipe yourself off too, Myne. Didn't we extract weiss oil together last?" Myne, Turi, and Effa are seated at a large workbench, engaged in quiet activity. Myne looks down with a distressed expression, sweat drops on her cheek. Myne turns her head to the side, appearing to be in thought or observing something off-panel. Myne looks directly forward with a pensive expression. Myne, eager and inquisitive, asks a tired Turi how to extract oil properly. Myne gasps in shock and recoils as an unknown character asks her mother if it is okay to teach Myne. Myne, overwhelmed, sighs, "Ha," as another character silently observes her despair. Myne celebrates exuberantly, shouting, "Yay." Effa, with hands on hips, expresses concern, "Well, it looks like there will be trouble if we don't teach her." But tools and materials for a task, including a broken shell, are displayed on a wooden table. An unknown character instructs Myne on setting up a workspace with a metal board, explaining, "Wooden boards soak up oil and juice, so you can't use the table as is. You have to place this metal board on it first." Myne affirms, "Okay." Turi says 2 merril fruits should be enough, but Myne is concerned she will not get enough oil from just the seed, wanting to use the flesh too. Myne confidently instructs on processing merril fruit, explaining that the flesh can be eaten and the seed wrung out for oil. Hands demonstrate wrapping a broken merril fruit in a cloth, with a voice instructing, "First, spread a cloth. Then make sure to wrap the fruit in it. Otherwise, it'll..." Myne forcefully hammers a merril fruit on a workbench with a mallet. Myne holds up a broken merril fruit, surprised, saying, "Oh, it broke apart. I might be more amazing than I thought." A person's hands ring a merril fruit wrapped in cloth, and an unknown voice asks, "Is this good?" A person's hands ring a merril fruit wrapped in cloth, and an unknown voice asks, "Is this good?" Myne intently grinds material in a bowl with a pestle, observed by another character who watches with curiosity. Hands vigorously ring a cloth bundle over a wooden bowl, extracting liquid, likely oil from processed merril. Hands vigorously ring a cloth bundle, with liquid visibly dripping into a wooden bowl. Myne struggles to grind the merril fruit, failing to crush it. An unnamed character observes and comments, "Myne, that's no good. You did." A hand demonstrates crushing the merril fruit, including the seed with a tool, stating, "You have to crush all of it, including the seed." An unnamed character expresses exasperation at Myne's inability to process the fruit, saying, "You're so hopeless, give it here." Myne cries in frustration, Ch.3 tilde. Oil successfully drips from a cloth bundle into a bowl, and Myne exclaims, "Wow, you're amazing, Turi." An unknown character instructs Myne to ring a cloth bundle over a bowl, guiding her in the oil extraction process. Myne in Chiba style expresses immense gratitude to Turi, shouting, "Thanks, I love you, Turi." Turi calmly reminds her, "You can't forget to clean up. Come on." Narration describes Myne's mother from Riino's time, who constantly picked up weird interests, like cultural school and economizing techniques, making Riino keep her. A bowl containing extracted oil is displayed, and Myne states, "Okay, I got some oil." Myne holds a cloth and reflects, asking, "What else did I need?" Myne reflects on making shampoo from vegetable oil, wondering if adding salt or herbs would improve it. Two speech bubbles float above a basket of herbs, indicating a request for plant materials, saying, "Let me have some herbs too, just a little." Myne tastes a leaf, experimenting with ingredients on a wooden table with a bowl and other leaves. Myne actively rings a cloth bundle over a bowl, extracting liquid. Myne contemplates adding a questionable ingredient, thinking, "Maybe I shouldn't add this one." While an unknown character reacts, Myne reacts to Turi's scream by impulsively grabbing and tugging on Turi's braid, shouting, "Turi? No, why are you taking that?" Turi exclaims. Myne shouts, "You can't eat it." As Turi, holding a plant, questions why not, noting its bad smell and asking if it will go bad. An unknown adult scolds Myne for being selfish, shouting, "Isn't Turi the one who picked those? Don't be selfish." Myne defensively cries, "I'm not being selfish. Turi gave them to me." Then thinks, "Well, I did say I'd." Two unnamed adults observe Myne and Turi. One comments, "Really, you're so stubborn." The other wonders, "I wonder who she takes after." Hands add salt to a bowl of mixture, while a thought bubble wonders if it can be dissolved in hot water. Myne pours liquid into a large wooden tub, while an unknown character exclaims, "Ah," in shock. Myne calmly washes her hair, explaining, "Hey, I'm washing my hair there." An unknown character reacts with shock, exclaiming, "Myne, seriously, what are you?" Myne calmly combs her hair, which now looks like the night sky, while Turi and another child observe with curiosity and awe. Turi compliments Myne's hair, saying, "It really looks good with your moon-like eyes, Myne. Your hair's shining." A hand holds a bowl over a wooden tub, displaying a liquid concoction. An unknown character asks, "What is this?" Myne replies, tilde, I guess a simple 2-in-1 shampoo." Myne cheerfully invites Turi to use the bathwater and shampoo, saying it will not be a waste if they both use it. Myne reassures Turi, telling her not to worry about sharing the shampoo, as Turi picked the merril and herbs and wrung them out. Turi responds with a hesitant, "Yeah." Myne washes Turi's hair in a wooden tub. An off-panel character enthusiastically compliments Turi's hair, saying, "It looks really pretty now, Turi." Turi reacts with delighted surprise. Myne reflects, "For now, I'm glad my hair feels clean." In the lower panel, Turi prepares to discard something, saying, "All right, let's throw it away." But an unknown character intervenes, saying, "Hold it." An off-panel character enthusiastically compliments Turi's hair, saying, "It looks really pretty now, Turi." An unknown character tells Myne, "My hair's silky too." Turi responds, "Yup, smells nice." A character exclaims, "Dad forgot this," causing another to react with shock. The narration states, "Next day." An unknown character exclaims, "AH," as a window is open, revealing a furoshiki-wrapped bundle rests on a wooden surface. Two characters discuss a forgotten object, with one asking, "That's the thing Dad had Mom look for and made her mad about first thing in the morning, right?" The other confirms. A character holding a wrapped bundle expresses concern, thinking, "I'm sure this will be a problem for Dad, too." But Mom's out at work too, and I can't leave you home alone. Two characters discuss a forgotten item. One says, Mom would be mad for sure if she knew he left it here. The other agrees. Myne hesitates, then resolves to try something, saying, I'll try. An unknown character asks Myne, Myne, can you walk to the gate? Myne listens intent. Myne enters a room through an open doorway, carrying a basket, while an unknown character holds the door open. A static shot shows a closed wooden door. Myne climbs onto a raised surface, focusing on her footing. Myne reacts with intense distress, collapsing inward upon herself emotionally. Myne cautiously asks a frightened character, are you all right? Myne reflects, this is why Mom carries me around like it's a given. Myne internally reflects on the building's height, thinking, 5 flights of stairs in this body would seriously be hellish. Myne, tired and resigned, says, if I walk slowly, while an unknown character hesitantly adds, I'll be okay. The unknown character offers support to Myne, saying, let me know right away if it gets hard. Myne accepts, okay. Turi expresses surprise and recognition upon seeing Myne's feet, exclaiming, well, if it isn't Turi. 3 young boys walk forward on a path when asking, what are you doing? A young girl holding a basket of bread excitedly greets Ralph, noting that Lutz and Faye are with him too. Myne in chibi form reflects, I see, neighbors, they're still in Myne's memory. Myne reacts with a surprised internal thought, wow. Multiple characters observe and comment on the hair colors of a group of individuals, with one asking, seriously, what's going on with these genetics? And another noting, red, pink, and blonde hair. Ralph, a boy with red hair, is introduced as being the same age as Turi. Faye, a boy with pink hair, is introduced with the narration noting he looks like he enjoys playing pranks. Lutz, a boy with blonde hair, is introduced as Ralph's little brother. Myne reflects on Lutz's age, thinking, so Lutz is 5 years old like me. An unknown character joyfully pulls Myne, who protests, whoa, whoa, whoa. As they run, 2 unseen characters discuss their destination and purpose, stating, Dad forgot something, so we're delivering it to the gate. One asks, are you guys off to the forest? The other replies, yeah, we'll go with you to the gate. Turi shouts, wah, sorry, Myne, as Myne appears to have fallen or been knocked down. Turi, concerned, asks Myne, are you hurt? Myne softly replies, no. Myne, sitting on the ground, thinks about her weak body, while Lutz offers her his hand and asks, should I carry you? Lutz gently holds Myne's hand and asks, are you okay, Myne? An adult female comments on Lutz being a nice boy, as Lutz kneels and offers to carry Myne, noting her recent fever and suffering. An unknown character offers to carry Myne and asks Lutz to hold their bow. Lutz, concerned, says they will not get to the forest if he carries. Lutz tells Ralph to carry his rack, while Ralph responds with a hesitant, Ralph. Myne expresses profound gratitude to Lutz, saying, you were the first to worry about me, Lutz. You're so kind, it made me. Lutz stands contemplating Myne's words, holding his bow, uttering. An unseen character asks Ralph if it is okay, then thanks him, while another unseen character tells someone to hold on tight. A group of people, including children, walk down an old street. Turi asks Ralph if he is okay carrying Myne, and if she is not too heavy. Ralph reassures Turi that he is fine carrying Myne, stating, Myne's tiny and light, and it would be a problem for you too if we had her walk right. An unknown character expresses Ralph explains that Myne is tiny and light, and it would be a problem if she walked, reassuring Turi. An unknown character playfully teases Ralph about his intentions regarding Turi, saying, ho ho, young Ralph, your aim is our Turi, is it? High standards. Myne, held by the teaser, looks surprised. Myne, overwhelmed, internally exclaims, oh, he said you smell nice. Is he a hero in a shonen manga? Myne, overwhelmed, internally exclaims, oh, he said you smell nice. Is he a hero in a shonen manga? Lutz carries Myne on his back, observing something to his right, indicated by a small flying. Lutz leans in and compliments Turi on her scent, asking, Turi, you smell kind of nice. Is it your hair? Lutz touches Myne's hair while complimenting it, causing Myne to internally exclaim, so close. He asks, your hair's silky too, what did you do? Lutz continues to compliment Myne, resting his head against hers in a tender embrace, saying, you smell nice. A single speech bubble states also, implying a lingering thought. Lutz, smiling broadly, tells Myne that he can see her face better with her hair tied up and that she looks cute. Myne reacts with intense shock and embarrassment to Lutz's compliment, her eyes wide and face flushed. Myne, overwhelmed with embarrassment, internally questions Lutz's casual compliments, wondering if such behavior is normal. A hand points, confirming arrival at the south gate, stating, look, we made it to the south gate. The group arrives at a large, fortified gate, with 2 guards standing at attention. Two figures stand at the open south gate, looking out at the landscape, one calling out, "Dad." Myne runs forward with an ecstatic expression, arm raised, leading the way with a basket, followed by another character. Myne calls out to an unidentified guard, "We came to bring you the bundle you forgot." The guard, surprised, exclaims, "Turi." Myne, embraced by an unknown character, reflects on Turi's kindness and her mother's potential bad mood if she knew about the forgotten bundle. An unknown character offers a furoshiki-wrapped bundle to Myne, saying, "You need this, right?" Myne, relieved, exclaims, "Oh, you're a lifesaver." Myne thanks Ralph, Lutz, and Faye for carrying her. A group of 4 characters, including Myne, Turi, Lutz, and an unknown adult male, walk through a large, grand stone archway. Myne, Lutz, Turi, and an unknown adult male walk deeper into a large, empty stone room through a series of arched doorways. An unknown adult male kneels and offers a drink to Myne, who is seated on the lap of another unknown adult male, while Turi observes. An unknown adult male expresses appreciation for someone's daughters, saying, "What nice daughters you have, for them to bring you something you forgot." Myne, Lutz, and Turi walk into a massive, dark, empty hall. Myne expresses profound relief, sighing, "Pua tilde, I'm alive again." An unknown male adult comments, "You barely walked on your own, Myne." Turi, an unknown character, walks into a dark doorway, turning their head back to look at Myne. A male character proudly holds 2 small, surprised children, boasting about his daughters being the cutest and smartest. Another character chuckles, commenting that the leader is bragging again. An unknown male character meticulously places books onto a wooden bookshelf. An unknown character walks into a doorway, while several other characters are seated or standing around a wooden table. A male character reassures 2 children, saying, "It's nothing much to worry about. We probably just have a visitor at the gate that needs some extra attention." The children question, "Extra attention? And Dad didn't..." A male character in mid-sentence states that someone looks like they might have done something bad, or is a noble requiring notice to their lord. Myne, holding a cup, questions, "So you decide just from their face?" Myne, holding a cup, reflects, "But thinking about it based on the living environment, I don't think they have developed communications, so I guess it can't be helped." An adult male comforts Myne, asking, "It would be scary if some strange guy came in and kidnapped you, right?" Myne listens. An unknown character explains the town's entry procedures, gesturing towards a door, stating, "That's why we have them wait in another room and have someone on top decide whether or not they can enter the town." Myne narrates, so that's why they had a lot of waiting." Myne stands at a large doorway, looking into the bright light beyond. Otto enters a room, greeting an unknown character as leader, who responds, "Oh, Otto." A large male figure sits with Myne, who holds a mug and looks up at him, while he appears pensive. 3 characters are gathered, with 2 standing and Myne seated, observing their interaction. A hand reaches into a pocket or opening on a piece of clothing. An unknown male character asserts, "Otto, give me your report." An authoritative male character stands, looking down, awaiting a report from an unseen Otto. A commanding voice reiterates, "Otto, give me your report." Myne observes a cultural custom, thinking, "Oh, is that the salute in this world?" Myne internally reflects on the male character, thinking, "Dad looks pretty cool when he's not joking around." The commander informs Otto that Count Rainwalt wishes for them to open the gate. Otto asks about the seal, stating they have finished checking. The commander gives a resolute command, "All right, let him through," while Otto listens intent. Myne, Otto, and an unknown adult sit together, engaged in conversation. Myne's father asks her, "Isn't Dad cool when he's serious?" Myne casually affirms. Otto stands, holding rolled papers and what appear to be books or wooden blocks, looking towards a partially visible character. Myne observes intently as an unseen speaker presents an item. A hand holds a document with unreadable script. A character, seen from behind, holds and examines a document with unreadable script. Myne reacts with shock and surprise to the revealed object, exclaiming, "Parchment." That wraps up Chapter 3. What did you think of Myne's Shampoo creation and her first encounter with Lutz? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this recap, hit like and subscribe to Storyteller for more Ascendance of a Bookworm narrations. We'll see